Hello, people, and welcome to the channel. I'm Monica, and I am the host and founder of the channel The Gratitude Journey. On this channel, I will drive you along with me on a gratitude journey of 1 year, which is why I thought what can be better than starting the channel in the beginning of the year. Gratitude. Well, as we all know, gratitude means being thankful and grateful about all that we have in our lives, be it big or small things. And that is exactly what we are going to do on this channel. Being grateful about all the big or the small things that we have, or all the things that we take for granted. Rather, to say all the blessings in our lives that we take for granted. Until and unless either we lose it or maybe sometimes otherwise. Well, now we know what is gratitude, but why should we have it? Well, researchers and studies have proven a number of times and in many ways that how being gratitude or being grateful is actually having a lot of positive effects in our life and how therapeutic it is. Well, that is exactly how what I thought about it when I started experiencing it. That is after I started my journey of being grateful. That is when I got all the concepts and everything that all the researchers were talking about. Well, in fact, to say it is much more than what they actually said. Honestly, to speak about it, I started my journey after listening just to a YouTuber, maybe, and it wasn't very a serious affair that time. But later, what I experienced was mind blowing. I mean, it is still like I can't define in my words what I felt and how it all went. To boil down, we can say that I loved it to the extent that it feels very therapeutic to me, and it went to an extent wherein I wanted to go ahead and talk about it to everyone that I met. And every person who I met, I was like just talking about how grateful the gratitude journey's been. Well, all those I spoke to and could relate to were two categories of people. One, all those who had already written and could relate to what I said, and we could match our vibes, and they shared their journey and I shared mine. And the second category, who had an idea about it but did not know how to do it. Well, that is exactly where I found my motivation of starting my gratitude journey, that is this channel. I wanted to help people with the prompts and the ideas on how they can start their gratitude journey in the simplest and the best way that's possible. How they can focus on being grateful about the tiniest things that we take for granted and that we actually should be grateful for. And finally, you can know how I feel today when I cannot express how grateful I am. Well, that's all about what is gratitude and why you should be. Now, the next question that arises is how we can start the journey. And all that you need are three things: a dedicated exercise book, a notebook, a diary, anything that you are comfortable with, a dedicated pen. By dedicated, I mean which shouldn't be used by anything else, and it should specially be for the gratitude journey. And the third one being just 5 minutes of your daily life. 1 minute for me to follow the video and 4 minutes of your exercise. And now that I talk about the word exercise, they are not really difficult exercises, some very basic exercises. In fact, these exercises can be done even by any child which is 3 years plus, or any adult who just want to start their gratitude journey. Sharing two pro tips. The first one being the dedicated diary that I was talking about should be a little private affair, in the sense to say it isn't a rule. Just that when you don't show it to anybody and you don't have anybody to showcase, it's the real you and you don't need to show off, which is like a good thing. And secondly, we can start in the starting of the diary, we can write something really motivational and good. Like, I have this quote written in front of my diary. It says, pen it down during your highs and write it up during your lows. Well, so that's the end. And now that we are all set to begin the journey, welcoming all my co-passengers, let the fun begin. See you tomorrow.